So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
Herbert from the gun. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
5-9, 380.
They'll run with Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Here's another for him. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Can't manage positive yardage there, and it leaves them with third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's third and goal.
Go. Captain. Go.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Headed out right. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Behind him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good gain. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70.
It's Pacheco again. He doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. Milrow now to throw. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Picked up at the 38. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Kappa. Baylor tight.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense, to be kept, they played that ball better than he could.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lambert Smith now in motion. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Johnson finds the football, complete. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Go.
From the red zone on 1st. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in. Not this time.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Step.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And this one does not go far.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Set. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking for somewhere to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Hampton has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Again, it's Hampton. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Ready? 19, top 19, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Warriors 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
To throw. Here's Milrow. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun on third, it's Herbert. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
And the Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hampton. Gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Touchdown, Chargers.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Get up, go!
Off the play fake, Milrow. Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City! The worthy the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Baylor tight, go.
Now Herbert to throw. This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 13-point lead.
Chargers.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. And go play action here. It's Milrow. Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Brings up second and 1.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's caught. He found some space. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard
line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Ready.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. On the move, headed right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. Nice. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Come on, set. 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
To the air, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Hurt. Cowboy 80, 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Trying for it with Milrow. That's cut beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
First down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. The middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain.
10 more yards. Brought down at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Get it. Ready.
Right back to Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and just 2 to go. And off headed right. It's Harvey. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 16.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
RB once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. This one's caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Milrow's going to sneak it. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Start. Viking 18. Ready.
Harvey. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Chiefs loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal. The final throw before the break. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs narrow the lead entering halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers just about ready, and there they go, sending it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing here, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught on the comeback route. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from the 37. Here's Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Crack going, ready, go, Reno, 6, ready.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 28, Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He rolls to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't get it to Arondé Gadsden the second. So it'll be 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They bring Johnston in motion. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 13-point lead. Lat McConkey with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Milrow looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Check. Cougar 19.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Into traffic, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Getting out to his left. That's going to be cut by all. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go. Shot alert.
First and 10. It's Harvey. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Jack Kaiser who got there for the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Herbert now. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
59, 57.
Hampton now up the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Delta, 21, 5-9, 5-9. Go.
From the red zone on first. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Crowd right. Set.
It's Hampton on second. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
380. Run. Set. Lion. Go.
Again, it's Hampton. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Trying with Hampton. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming up front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Go.
Here's Milrow to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Working near his goal line. Has him running the comeback. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable.
On the set.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get up.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Going right this time with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
59. Kappa. Set.
Back to Hampton. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Set. Hey, ram. Kappa. Whoa. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. It's a 36-yard look for him. Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits and a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. Puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made by All. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
Drop
3rd
50, drop
and
50.
2.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 30.
Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, they'll run. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden. Complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. That one's good to McConkey. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Get 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chargers only up by a few. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Lion. Ray. Ready.
Throwing now, Herbert. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 65 catch. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Now it's Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. From the gun, Milrow. Trying to push deep downfield. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 37 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Milrow from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Set. Baylor tight. What is it?
They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Lambert Smith now in motion. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
A 52-yard attempt.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And their lead holds steady at 10.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Panther and left, Viking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Sends this to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. They connect on the deep shot. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
52, Chiefs 35.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Here's a return from the 7. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
38-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Here we go, go.
One final shot here. Rolling left, buying some time. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. So the Chargers